Trouble in paradise. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. Talking a lot more NBA as this season moves forward. And today, talking about the defending champions, the Golden State Warriors, the defending two-time champions, the Golden State Warriors, and the turmoil that has taken place in Golden State over the last few weeks. So I've been meaning to obviously get to it, and it was time for me to get to it with the entire Draymond Green, Kevin Durant saga. So if you guys don't know, obviously Kevin Durant and Draymond Green got into it when, you know, Draymond Green didn't pass him the ball at the end of a game, and they ended up losing that, and they got into it. Some words were exchanged, clearly cuss words were exchanged via Draymond Green. No surprise there. And Kevin Durant didn't like it, and definitely had some internal turmoil there. And they ended up suspending Draymond Green for a game. And there you have it. And now the Warriors have lost 4 of their last 5 games and have lost 3 in a row. So here to talk about if the Golden State Warriors are in trouble. And what do I mean by trouble? Basically, I mean, are the Golden State Warriors not going to win the NBA championship this season, right? Because that is really the only expectation of this team. And here's my answer. No, they're not in trouble at all, folks. Okay, look, is Kevin Durant leaving at the end of the season? Absolutely. Kevin Durant, we knew he was never going to finish his career in Golden State. There might be a 5-10% chance that does come true. And there might be a slight chance he stays for one more season. But as far as Kevin Durant finishing his career in Golden State, I firmly believe that's not happening, okay? We know how sensitive KD is, and we know that KD reads all of the comments and everyone telling KD about how he, you know, bandwagoned and the Warriors don't need him. Hell, Draymond Green, his own teammate, said that to his face now. And how the Warriors can win without him, and how, you know, he took the easiest path, everything else in between. We know it, and KD knows it, okay? With that being said, so the point being is Kevin Durant leaving shouldn't surprise anybody because we all expected him to leave. The reason he came to Golden State was just to get some rings, and that was the case, and that was the whole reason I was against the move. A lot of other people are against the move. He can do what he wants, obviously. That's not the discussion. But now the point becomes is just for this season in particular, are the Warriors in trouble? They are not at all. Like, I get it. They've lost 4 of their last 5, 3 straight. But let's just take a look at who they lost to. The Spurs were still a decent team, even though I know they lost Kawhi Leonard. DeMar DeRozan has been balling out. Still got LMA. They're Rudy Gay. They lost to Mavericks, who are playing very well. Luka Doncic might as well be the rookie of the year. The Houston Rockets, we know they still have some firepower. And they did addition by subtraction by getting rid of Carmelo Anthony. And they lost to the Clippers, which is a very scrappy team that's been playing very well this season. So none of these losses have been against garbage teams. And the one garbage team they played, the Atlanta Hawks, they beat them, okay? So what is the reason for the Warriors struggling? I believe it's just mental fatigue. This is a team that has nothing but championship aspirations. We know that. And so you're talking about a rough stretch in the middle of November. It's hard to get up for some of these games when your mind is elsewhere, when your mind is just on other things. And so it's just a long season, and you're going to have some of these ups and downs. And so for me, do I waver off the point that the Warriors are going to win the NBA championship? Absolutely not. There's only 2 ways the Warriors don't win a title this season, and that's they beat themselves or injuries. And right now we see that's another reason why they've lost these games. Steph Curry's out with that left adductor strain. Draymond Green, besides being suspended, he hasn't played in a couple of these games with the toe injury. And so we know 2 of the big 4 for the Warriors have been out. Boogie Cousins hasn't played all season. He's coming back. So Warriors lose their last 4 of the last 5, lose 3 in a row, don't have Draymond, don't have Steph, don't have Boogie, and they are still second place in the Western Conference. 1 game out of first behind the Portland Trailblazers. Are you kidding me? This is not going to have an effect on them at all. Like I said, KD leaving, whether that's after this season or after next season, that has nothing to do with right now. I believe the Warriors, like I said, unless they get injured or unless they beat themselves, nobody's beating this team. Nobody. And I don't think anyone's even close. So there you have it, folks. I don't believe the Warriors in trouble. I think there's just overblown of a situation. It'll be fine once they start winning. People will forget it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me or disagree with me. As always, thanks for watching.